Hi, you guys. I haven't seen you in a long, 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 long time. I loved Diamond and Silk the other day. I mean, they, they, they out cussing me now. Whenever we talk about the children, everybody's ignoring, but these deep state people did a job on kids. And we got to always pay attention to that, and something needs to be done about it. But don't worry, we're trying to get 90% gone. Your little Fauci is in jail. Look at what that. The thing is two of them. Is another doctor that was executed, Collins, that worked with him, and then there was another doctor. See, I'm going to tell you, nobody can give me a number and tell me, oh, that's a disease, 50,000, that's the number. You can't do that. Always check it out. You're going to learn now, though. And then some of y'all went and took your kids to do that shot. Because I got a situation with my granddaughter. I'm very upset. And I told her, let her get sick. I'm very upset about that. So I don't take, and the kids, they're teaching them sexual things in school. They're doing a lot of bad. The education is so bad. Get your child a tablet and let them do their studies at home. I bought my granddaughter. I didn't buy it. I got that free with my new phone with T-Mobile. And I don't know. I love her, my granddaughter. I love her, but her mother's a fool. Okay, and we have broke up, and there will be a lot more going on if my granddaughter gets sick. You were told, you were forewarned, and everything. You knew about Gates. That's depopulation. You knew all that, but yet and still you all lined up in cars to go take a damn shot that's going to mess you up. So I I read it. I read it at Real Raw News about Fauci's tribunals. And today I believe was his first one. And tomorrow they scheduled one for 8:00 in the morning. If you all want to, read about it, see what's going on with him. And number three, that's a wrap. And believe me, they know everything. You go to Gitmo Bay, there's people that have told the whole story. Gitmo Bay, once you get there, you're gone. You're a goner. That's why they hate Gitmo Bay, but that's okay. Gitmo Bay is here to stay. But I wish all of you well, but pay attention. These are not the times to not pay attention, because you didn't pay attention on this. You didn't. And now you're going to see reality. And I told people back then, you're going to see reality with that. That man is going to be executed, and all that stuff is not real, and you're putting junk in your kids. I used to tell people that all the time. That's why YouTube turned me off. They turned everybody off. And let me say this. Thank you for doing that, YouTube, because Truth Social is the bomb. I felt like I was free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. I'm free to speak and do whatever I want, and I meet new people that think like me. That's very important. If you are with that other bunch, then go with the other bunch. You do me a favor. Because half of those people will all be in Gitmo Bay before it's over. 90%. Okay. I wonder who this number one coming up on YouTube. YouTube got to keep me going, but I'm not ever on your side, YouTube. Okay. I heard what Diamond and Silk said about you guys, what you guys have done to them. And I know what you've done to me. You keep my views down, you do all that. Nobody gives a fuck. Let me tell you, there were some kids that wrote me emails from you black universities regarding that fucked up Rosa Parks. Because it's true. You never let people tell you something and you believe it. This is what they're doing. Mind control. I don't listen. I'm going to tell you something about me. I don't do MSM, mainstream media, at all. I don't even know. They were naming some stuff and I didn't even know what the hell they were talking about. If you would just take your mind out of that, then maybe you'll hear the truth. Just take it away. Don't join in with them. Don't jump up and get shots just because a bunch of people that stole an election and took part in the 9/11, all nasty, dirty things, and you whatever they say, you go and run and do. Stop doing that because it's gotten you in trouble. And what did I say? Gotten. You should read heart attacks, immune system destroyed. The fertility for the little boys and little girls are questionable if they took that shot. Why would you do that to your kids anyway? Why? Why would you put your child without a fight that big old mask? But guess what? Time is up. Playtime is up. And you got to hear the truth, what you have done to your children. And what did you do to yourself? That sucker will go be in a tribunal tomorrow. Again, second tribunal. I can't wait to read it. I can't. It's at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll be up at 6. I'm serious because I knew that. Well, see, I've been listening with Gates, what they were doing. And that sucker would laugh. Like, ha, ha, ha. Mix up his little thing. And his office was where? China. All of the answers were there. And you sat up and went out and had us wearing masks and stuff. And I think some of these states should pay the people cash money. All of them, everybody. Don't blame the people. It's not the people's fault. Although it is because they didn't, and they'll do it again. And they get everybody else messed up when they do that. But I didn't. Businesses that I had to go into with that mask, I did it only. Soon as I get out, that shit comes off. You know, I really can't wait. Here in California, it's an honorary state. It's honorary as shit. That Newsom, that sucker was drinking adrenochrome. Sex trafficking children. Sexing up kids. So California really doesn't have a leader or anybody. It doesn't. And so when you get ready to move here or anything, remember that. I just came in Wilshire Boulevard. Remember, everything happened on Wilshire Boulevard. A lot of stuff happened on Wilshire Boulevard. What's that one rapper that got shot over there? I can't think of his name. But he got shot over there. It was a beautiful street too. It ain't no more. I mean, this is unbelievable. I just saw it. All the stores and restaurants and stuff all boarded up, down. It's all on the ground. It just looks like trash, you know. And I'm thinking California should change and because it's done. Shit, it's a wrap. It's the nastiest state on the map. So I went from Wilshire, talking about Wilshire and the look of California and what's happened is all trash. And the tribunal of Fauci was today, the first tribunal. And whenever, too, I want to teach y'all something. Whenever you hear someone is having a tribunal, very rarely they're not executed. They're either executed or they spend the rest of their lives in Gitmo Bay. They're not going to come out running shit and all that. His day is up. And you all didn't know this, but there were kids dying already from heart attacks in New York. That fool over in New York, that whatever is a governor or mayor, the black dude, honey, they put his ass in there to do damage. Because let's face it, who is he? What school did he go to? Where does he live? How is it you don't know nothing about him? And whenever you run into that, when you don't know nothing about them, they put them there. And they put them there to do nasty, evil things. I would move. I think, well, California is just as bad. So it's a really slop town now. Even to the Hollywood, Will Smith, my ass. That man is dead. Will Smith is not alive. And it was last June or July. He drank the last of that adrenochrome that they were cleaning up, busted them, cleaned it up, and they left one. And they put HIV in it, all kinds of diseases. So when they got sick, then they knew that one was drinking adrenochrome. And Will Smith was one of them. So all of this other stuff, if you look at those pictures, that's not Will Smith. Will Smith is gone. He's been gone since last year. One of the things that I hope that happens real soon is that they remove all of these clones. Because what's his name? That Obama, he's gone. Praise the Lord. If he comes back, I'm just going to die. If he came alive again. I doubt it. He's a dead one. He's a dead nigga. So that's what him and his wife was as phony as he was. DACA, he's going out here fighting against every American child and their education, and you get in the pulpit talking about some motherfucking racism. I'm so sick of that racism mess. I really am, because I think black people have a lot of fucking nerve. Racism, my ass. That's disgusting. I don't listen to you anyway, though. I mean, I don't take you literally. When you all start talking racism, I go another way. Because half of the blacks in the government now are no good. Over half. They were all getting paid by Soros. Now you see it's kind of slowed down. You don't hear about that Lori Lightfoot. They're going to get that bitch out of there. You don't hear her name a whole lot. Yeah, I'm just saying, you ain't heard Will Smith. Why all of a sudden? Right? And what they do, and Deep State do, they do events. They create events. Things that they want to manipulate and get the power through events. So they made that shit up. Because they got to somehow bring it out that Will Smith is no longer here. And they may not. We need to get these fucking clones. If we took them out, then it would be obvious. But if they took all the clones out, you would see what work has been done, honey. Okay? Biden is gone. Hunter, those people aren't alive. They're not alive. So what did they do? They get clones. And I don't think most people want to know, because Biden's clones look different. I don't give a fuck about him. I don't even know what he sounds like. I don't listen to him. I don't, and it's forever. I will do that forever. I don't know, midterms. I don't know what's happening. Pelosi, you ain't heard her stank funky ass. Schumer, you haven't. You know why? They're in Gitmo Bay. That's what they don't want you to know. They've been in Gitmo Bay almost a year. You don't hear his funky mouth unless it's those clones. Somebody had Obama on the goddamn TV. He's dead as a doorknob. So they need to get rid of the clones. Get rid of them. And when they take those clones out, then reality, not as bad as the children being sexed and are torturing them. And you didn't know those people were doing that, did you? Or did you? What's wrong with most of the people that did not react to the children? What's going on with the kids? You should have been with rifles. When we were great as a country without all of these deep state people, today deep state are thieves. And not only that, they just want money. That's what they want. And so now, as we know the story of Rome fell. After they killed Jesus, it fell. The rich and the elite, they fell. But guess what? They never came back up either. Rome ain't no biggie. And that's what's going to happen here. Deep state, 90% of them must be away with us to stop. We should not stop until at least 90% of those people are gone. And the clones. The clones have to go pretty soon. I mean, that's kind of damaging to keep having those clones around. And they had that old dead Hillary Clinton, dead as a doorknob. April 26th of last year. That woman is dead. Dead, dead, dead. She is not alive. But they use her, the clones, in the events that they create. And some of you are just weak-minded. And you'll go and do whatever somebody tells you to do. As they say, stick your finger in your booty. You'll do it. Because that'll help you. And believe me, there were a lot of blacks, dumbass black people, that followed those instructions and then got enough nerve to talk about racism. Stacey Abrams, and before I'm going to go in a few minutes, Stacey Abrams has to be got. Did you hear me? They got to get her, because there's plenty of people that want some of that ass. Fat wench. They got to take her to Gitmo Bay. And that Gardner, they need to take her to Gitmo Bay. They need to take her and drop her off and then execute her ass there. But we're going to see, Miss Stacey Abrams, we're going to see what happens to your ass. Let's see what happens to this lady over in New York that's trying prosecutor that wants to mess up Trump so bad. Can she see? It never works. But I want to see what's going to happen to her ass, because something is. She is not getting away with it. Don't you think it not? All these black people, they went and got all these black people to do all these nasty, dirty things. These black people don't give a fuck about kids. The only thing they gave a damn about, they want to be like Obama, rich. That's what they want. And guess what? They ain't getting it. And all of them are falling down because she's got millions of dollars. Somebody paid her to do all that shit. Stacey Abrams. Just like I was right with Obama, just like I was right with Fauci. I knew his ass was going to get out of here and that people needed to find out that shit was no good. Oh, people aborts. They can't hold babies. So if you're carrying a baby, you shouldn't be taking that shot. Y'all shouldn't have been doing that anyway. You should have known better. Now you got to pay for it. Stacey Abrams, I want her gone so bad. The day that I read that bitch is in Gitmo Bay, I'm going to be so happy. They could do a trial of that fat hoe and then send her ass to be executed. But she's not going to get away with what she did. She got all that money. They'll take her money. If you go to Gitmo Bay, I think they freeze your funds anyway. And here, what's that, Gardner? That one. That heifer, that's an evil black bitch. That motherfucker. If they don't get that girl and put her in Gitmo and then execute her, those are people I feel should be executed that are black. And that thing in New York, watch what he does. Watch what happens in New York over his reign. They might shoot his ass. I don't like black people that take money from Soros. And another thing, they're going to fall because there ain't no money. Soros is dead. So now they got to find another source of income, doing all those nasty, dirty things. And then they want to talk about black. No, I really do. I really want Stacey Abrams to get it bad. I don't want her to live. I don't want Gardner to live. I don't want Fox to live. As black people, they must pay for what they have done. And now none of them talked anything about the little children and the things that are happening to kids. Not one. Did fat ass say anything about that? No. Somebody's paying her to do all that nasty shit. So they need to pick her up and take her to Gitmo Bay. Tribunals, maybe two, and maybe you may not need a tribunal. Maybe they'll just take your ass straight to whatever you want to get hung. They need to get Stacey Abrams. And all of those clones, they need to remove so you can see the work has been done. I'll see you guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. I haven't had a thumbs up in a long time. No, I haven't. I miss you guys, but I'll be back soon. I don't have to come a lot, especially to YouTube, because I go to Truth Central, Truth Social. I go through there and I can write whatever I want, a feeling or questions, everything. I mean, it is the bomb. I would never come. If this company said, we're going to turn you off, I'm going to go say, hey, go right ahead. I'm going home anyway. Let me see. Okay. Please, let's find each other. And it's under Shapad Door. Although my name is Amber Kelly. That's my name. Shapad Door is my channel thing that I had with YouTube. Never forget, Nancy Pelosi is in jail. Y'all didn't know that? Nancy Pelosi and Schumer. Those people that you saw. Now, Nancy Pelosi had this thin, the skin was beautiful. The last time I saw her, you know damn well, Pelosi is all wrinkled. And all of this is all wrinkled. She is in jail. And sometimes they make deals. That's another place for deals is Gitmo Bay. So who knows why her ass is still alive. She's a trifling heifer. And Schumer too. But we haven't heard from Schumer a lot. They're probably going to keep his ass in jail. Because you could stay in there forever. You can get that as a judgment. You stay in Gitmo forever for the rest of your life. Have you seen Gitmo? And they keep you for information. If they need information from you, all that kind of stuff. Those clones will be gone. They got to get rid of the clones so that you can see how well we have been doing. My other person here, which is I'm on Truth Central. How do you feel about Stacey Abrams? I mean, you know, some of y'all gonna have to, because Stacey Abrams has got to go. They got to take and the money that used to watch over her is gone. Fat ass. Talking about racism. I'm racist. I hate big, black, fat women. I hate them. So you're right. I'm a racist against Stacey Abrams. And I want all of those prosecutors, the prosecutors that took those people on their own property and now they're felons. I want that bitch dead. I want her dead. Black. That black ass. Most of the black people, the point I'm trying to say, in this government are no good. They were getting money to do the nasty shit that they did, including Stacey Abrams. But she will not be happy with her money. And when they take her out, oh God, I got to get my best champagne. Because it's going to happen. She's not going to get away with it. Ha, ha, ha. Let's watch that happen. It was horrible what she did. She trained people to cheat in that election. She's a fat fool that needs to be blown away. But
unknown caller.
That's my phone. Do that and then turn it off. I don't know. I just got this 5G iPhone, and I really do not know how to work it. It's nerve-wracking, but when you get used to working with something the same way all the time and then you switch to something new, it's always frustrating on all Americans. You're right. Yeah. She was a horrible woman, Pelosi. But guess what? Did they kill her yet? I know she's at Gitmo Bay. They caught her clone. They caught all of that. And whenever you don't hear from people, they're at Gitmo Bay. Ask their relatives. Maybe they can talk to their relatives, but their money is frozen. So all that cheating, lying, and all that destroying children and destroying everything, all of that is no good. Because we are going to grow as in America, and we are going to stick together, and we are always going to be loving and kind, and we are doing a silent war, which is without blood. Ugh, I don't like that. But you know, and we did very well because a lot of those people are gone. So you think that people are losing, and we need to get that Stacey Abrams. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over. I can't stand that fat woman, fat ugly thing. She's a evil bitch. But they got to get her. They got Obama, didn't they? They gonna get her ass too. Don't worry, she won't get away with anything. Diamond and Silk was cussing up us. They were mad about the children, and I felt that way too, because America did not react like I thought they would. Someone drilling the little kids in their heads, torturing them. That America should have went crazy. So people need Truth Social. They need us, because those evil people will kill all the kids. They're hurting children now. And the education, they drop it. Just drop the education and teach your kids at home. Okay, do it. Don't send them there. Diamond and Silk, that got so much information on what they actually are doing to these kids in the school, masturbating with the kids and stuff like that. If I catch somebody doing that to my baby, I'm not even going to go to jail. I'm going to get shot and die, because they're going to die. I'm going to fight. It's not going to be a good war without blood. Okay, we need to stop this. And that's something that we really need to get. What is being done to children? Okay. Clones, bye. Wilshire Avenue, horrible boulevard. Wilshire, y'all should see that. That's a damn shame. That's a mess. But anyway, Hollywood isn't the same anymore. Thank you for my friend from Truth Social. I hope we see each other. You might have me already, because I follow everybody, because I learn like that. And I'm so glad to be around people like this, instead of dealing with YouTube and their criticisms and all that kind of, some of those people. I don't go to Facebook at all. I'm totally not into Facebook. I wonder if they got that dude in jail, because we ain't seen him. You ain't heard him. I wonder if they got his ass in Gitmo Bay. Probably. And they're going to get that other boy from Twitter. I can't stand that. I don't even want to mention Twitter. So, love you guys. I'm coming back. It may not be right away, but I'm coming back. And if you really want to check out, like the young lady that is on, or man that is on the chat, we all are at Truth Social. And so come and join us. You will be real relaxed. We're not telling people to go and kill people, except for me. I can't stand Stacey Abrams, and I hope they get her. She's got to go. She's got to go. Do you hear me? Fat ass. She's not going to, I don't know, is there any, you know what? Harris told that Gardner was going to get away with her thing. What does she know? Because you know why? Harris is in Gitmo Bay. That face and all of that is a man from Benghazi. That's a man. Her clone. She is in Gitmo Bay and been in there for a long time. That's almost like Oprah. Oprah was in there a long time before her execution. So we just need fat ass. Let her sit in a cell for a couple of days and then take her ass to the guillotine or hang her ass. But that big fat ass, they probably won't be able to hang her. They're going to have to do something. Oh, they can do a lethal injection. But hurt her. Please, hurt her. That was evil what that heifer did. And she going to pay for it. Love you. Truth Social. Please join us. It's a lot of fun and you're free. Bye for now. Now, how do I get off of this? Every time I do this, end stream. Okay. Bye for now. Have a good day.